Aviwe Mtila is following the Commission's application in the North Gauteng High Court this morning. So let's cross to him now. Aviwe, when do we expect to see action in court beginning? And now that the Justice Department isn't fighting the extension, is it set to be a straightforward process?
The judge will be the determining factor to that, Tapuma. As we heard, Justice, Ronald Lamula, the Minister of Justice, basically pulling off yesterday, stating that initially he was opposing the extension. In fact, not opposing per se, but saying that it should be capped at 6 weeks and it should not exceed 15 million, because he mentioned financial implications. But today we're expecting the matter to be back in court here at the High Court Gauteng Division in Pretoria, where basically we heard of the extension, the urgent application from the Commission's Highest Chair, Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo, asking for another extension till the 31st of December. You know that it lapses tomorrow, the current extension, the fourth one in fact. So this is the fifth extension that the Deputy Chief Justice is asking, saying that he was initially planning to wrap up this commission and the report itself by the end of September. In fact, he said that in his founding affidavit that he was hoping that by the end of June he'd be giving the first draft of the report, and mid-August giving the second draft, and then the final draft coming in between the 10th to the 15th of September. But of course he did say that the 3-year commission itself has given challenges and detailed analysis and provided over 330 witnesses to the stand, so that he says that basically he needs more time. And in fact, one of the evidence leaders was sick, not able to commit to those analysis for over a month now. So that person is now healthy and says that he would be able to finish the report in itself, the final draft, by the 31st of December.
Is there any scenario, Aviwe, do we know, where the High Court would reject the extension application? What would that look like?
Well, it'd have to weigh in the merits of the case, and of course, so it would be heard in the arguments itself. It would be too early to preempt what might happen in court, so that would be left to the judge itself. But of course, if the merits outweigh the case where the commission has to be given the extension, it would have to then proceed and then deny that extension. But as it stands, the Justice Minister is not opposing it, pulled back yesterday, saying that basically, well, initially was fighting in the basis of the financial implication it would have for his particular department, but now that has been pulled back. And in fact, he indicated that he initially wanted it to be capped at 6 weeks period, but now it's just pulled back in that application itself. And now we have to hear what the court initially has to say to Puma.
All right, Aviwe, we will keep tabs on you and progress in court, and we'll return to you a bit later. Aviwe Mtila at the North Gauteng High Court, where the Zondo Commission is asking for an extension on the time frame of giving us that State Capture Commission report.